Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Knight of Pentacles out here first. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Let me get something with this Knight of Pentacles. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? Two of Swords. Somebody does not know how they're going to get something done, how they're going to build something, how they're going to continue something, how they're going to proceed. They don't know. They don't know. They feel like something is being stalled. Something's being blocked. What is this energy here? And we have the World card. Damn, something is being closed out. Someone is being blocked from... Oh my goodness. I don't know, but the first thing that came to mind was a karmic. A karmic is being blocked from doing something. Like it's finished. Yeah, they're not getting something no more. Like maybe they were getting some type of investments. They were getting something that was not due to them. And it was not fair that they were getting it, and now it has stopped. It could have been some type of payments. Okay, like from some type of system. Yeah, they're not getting that no more. That's over. Okay, what is this energy here? Capricorn energy also. Wait, this is a few cards. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and Temperance. It looks like this Earth Angel is the one that's prevailing. This Earth Angel is the one that's aligned. This Earth Angel is the one that's getting the yes. This Earth Angel is the one that this Six of Pentacles. I think I just shuffled a little bit. This Six of Pentacles is going to the Earth Angel. It's not going to whoever this is that it used to go. That system is done. That system is over. Yeah, the Tower card is still at the bottom. That system is over. Where you're getting something for doing nothing. What is this energy? Now it's going to Temperance. We have the Six of Wands energy here. Okay, so whatever this is, it is standing out like a sore thumb. And they can't continue anymore because it's over. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Six of Wands and then the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's also being acknowledged that it's going to someone else. Well, Temperance, you know, the Earth Angel is going to Temperance. We have the Hermit card here. Virgo energy. They're going to witness that. They're going to see that they're not going nowhere, and they're going to see you going somewhere. And how it's being acknowledged and how it stands out. Because you may not know their situation, but they know their situation. And they're looking at your situation also. And they can see a stark difference between the two. Look, Hangman energy. They can see a stark difference between the two. They can see that something is closing out for them and something is opening up for you. That's what they see. That's what they know. They're witnessing this also. It's not in their imagination. We have the Three of Cups energy here. Okay, who is this Three of Cups? Is this your soul family? Are these people that's with you or surrounding you in some type of way? What is... Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. It's the Ten of Cups here. Yes it is. These are energies that support what's being given to you. These are energies that support what's coming to you. And they recognize that. So it's not just a matter of what's coming to you. It's also a matter of the people that are involved in this. They are also on your side, or also cheering you on in some kind of way. Okay, let me get something here with this. What is this energy?
Chiron Intuition.
We have Judgment. Okay, Judgment is here. So it's over. This is the awakening. Some people going up, some people going down. Don't look like theirs is going up anymore. We have the King of Cups, a water sign here. Okay, what about this water sign? Tell me about this water sign. Got my eye itching now. Got my left eye itching, y'all. What's this energy here? We have the Knight of Cups, Judgment, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Something about caring. Like somebody didn't care. Somebody didn't give a fuck. What is this energy here? Like, or it's a difference. Somebody's seeing the difference. Or it could just be the universe. The universe is not responding to people that's not aligned. Or people that don't care. We have the 9 of Wands energy here. This person blocked love. That's what this person was doing. This person had boundaries up against love or against connections. What is this energy? And we have the 8 of Cups. Let me get one thing after the 8 of Cups. Actually 2. I need 2 cards after the 8 of Cups. What is this energy? The 4 of Pentacles, and let me get one more. And then we have the 10 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So someone walked away. Now I'm like, were y'all together? Were y'all working together? Because it's kind of like if y'all were to show up at the club together and only you get in and they don't get in. That's what it's looking like. It looks like y'all were working together, or y'all were together, or y'all were in the same soul tribe or something like that. And they're not moving forward, but you are. And that is their judgment. And that has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault that they're not making it because they didn't do the work. They really didn't do the work. And when the cycle closes and there's nothing to surrender, there's just nothing to surrender. If you didn't do the work, you don't get paid, right? Well, it works the same way with the universe. Yeah, confirmation. It works the same way with the universe. If you don't put the work in, you can't reap any benefits. You got to put the work in first. I know it can be uncomfortable. I know it can be nerve-wracking. Okay, it can be a pain in the ass. But if you don't put in the work, you're not going to get anything. That is how the universe works. If you don't plant the seed, nothing will grow. Regardless if you have the seed or not, nothing will grow. Okay, what is this energy? We have the 10 of Wands energy. Yeah, that shit look like a punishment to me. 10 of Wands. Let me get something here with this. Let me get something here. What is this energy? So this person has a lot of burdens. King of Pentacles and Justice. Well, the King of Pentacles is getting the Justice. I don't think a King of Pentacles came out. Nope. This is the first time the King of Pentacles came out. So the King of Pentacles, like I said, they're getting justice here. Something is going in their favor because they worked for whatever this is. They put the energy in. They put the time in.
Chiron Intuition.
We have the 3 of Wands energy here. Okay, let me get something with this 3 of Wands. What about this 3 of Wands? Okay. We have the Moon. Damn, they really don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what they're going to do, how they're going to move forward, where they're going, what's the next step. They have no idea. It's very unconscious what's going on. They have no idea why this is happening. Why they're being made to witness your ascension while they are falling. They don't understand why this is happening. Yeah, 5 of Cups at the bottom. They don't get it. Like for them, this hurts. Like this is like, wow, like what the fuck is going on with my life? But hey, if you don't do the work, we got the 3 of Swords here. This is terrible. The spirits are punishing this person. This person is being punished by the spirits. This person is being punished by their ancestors. This person is being punished even by the dead. This person is being punished like they didn't do the work. So the cycle closes. It's like you trapped in there. You got to do the work. You got to go back. You got to go back around again. You got to do the work. You got to do it right. Just like if you was trying to graduate high school or college, you got to do the work. You got to get passing grades in this work, or you did not pay your dues. And some people be in that kind of situation, and it looked like this is the person right here because this is a burden, and it's not your burden to bear. It's not your fault. They may be in the kind of energy where they think this shit is your fault. It's not your fault. You may have just done the work. Like, you know what you were supposed to do? You may have just done that, and that was all that needed to be done. But I guess they didn't understand that. Yeah, High Priestess energy at the bottom. I guess they didn't understand that, but you did. Yeah, High Priestess, Ace of Swords. You did. You understood. 2 of Wands. You understood which way to go or how to proceed. Okay. Let me get something with this energy here. Let me get something with this. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, what about this Four of Pentacles? Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Oh, 2 cards. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Justice. Y'all, I'm screaming right now. The King of Pentacles and the Justice just came out like 2 seconds ago. But I just asked about the Four of Pentacles. I said, what about this Four of Pentacles? Which is usually financial security. Okay? The King of Pentacles and Justice still came out. Okay? Somebody's going to be okay. They're going to be secured. They're going to be in the best possible situation that they can be. I don't know about this other person who did not do the work. I don't know about them. But that's not your problem. They have their own burdens or whatever. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups here. What about the Seven of Cups? I should have kept those 2 cards down there with the Four of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles and the Justice. Yeah, but I picked them back up. And then we got the Fool card here. So this is going to open to many, many opportunities. 8 of Cups and the Fool card here. Many possibilities. This person is not, they're not going that way. They're going more towards the Judgment. Okay, and they have to go back around. So it's like they're in the line, and then when they get to the front, and they be like, "Oh, where's the work that you did?" And they're gonna be like, "Oh, so and so got it." They're gonna be like, yeah, you need to go the fuck back and do the fucking work." Okay, look, the King of Pentacles is still here, y'all, with Justice. Now I don't know how many times this thing came out. The King of Pentacles and Justice is probably like the 3rd time I'm seeing it. This time it's here with the Hierophant. It wasn't there with the Hierophant before. It's something, so not only are you moving forward, you're getting a title. You're being crowned. And if they had a crown, that shit was fake. That shit was fake. Motherfuckers be giving each other's crowns and shit like that. Can't nobody give you a crown. God gives you your crown. That's all. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. What's this energy here with this? What is this? Oh, come on.
Chiron Intuition.
What is this energy here with this? And yeah, this time I'm keeping the King of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Hierophant out because of how many times those first 2 cards came out. Now we got the Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is free. Free to do whatever they want to do. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Damn, we got the 5 of Wands energy here. Look like somebody going to try to cause a problem. They're going to try to bring a problem because they're not free and you are. What is this energy? We have the Page of Cups, yeah. Page of Wands, 5 of Wands, and then the Page of Cups. That's very young energy, and it looks like a fight, like a tussle. Like who's stronger, who's bigger, who's better. And it's not even that. It's not even giving that. It's more so giving, God said take your ass back and do the class again. That's what it's giving. You can't fight people because you didn't graduate. You just got to go do the work. Yeah, you can be mad a little bit, but you can't be mad at the person that did graduate. You can be mad at yourself for not doing the work. You can't even be mad at God. You got to be mad at yourself for not doing the work. Yeah, you got to be. We got the Sun card here and the Ace of Cups. This is the love of God. That's what I'm literally getting with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. This is the love of God and the Ace of Sword. This is the love of God. Is to allow somebody to go back and learn and do it correctly instead of moving forward and not understanding the next level. They can't do that. They have to go back. They have to go back. They have to finish. Let me get a different deck. What is this energy?
Chiron Intuition.
Oh, this one wanted to come out. We got the 8 of Swords here. So somebody just can't see why. They're just stuck in their ways. They're stuck in their head. Okay? They're paranoid. They're probably going to think what they want to think. They think it's your fault. They're not even thinking about the fact they didn't do the work, but they think it's your fault. Because you're like, it'd be different if you weren't actually succeeding. If you weren't succeeding and they were declining, they wouldn't feel the same way. But it's because they see the, you get what I'm saying? Like when they do this, they see you passing by and you going where, you know what I'm saying? You going to a good place. What is this energy here? And I think they are held back from it, or they are imprisoned, or they cannot come. Yeah, the Lovers. They are held back. Even the Lovers. I bet you this person is not in a relationship, and if they are, that shit is miserable. This person is going to be held back from those unions. because they have to go around the cycle first. They got to learn certain lessons that they did not learn. They neglected to learn. They neglected to give their time and energy to the lessons, and they're going to miss out on all of this. 10 of Cups energy, the Lovers and the 10 of Cups at that. Yeah, they're going to miss out on all of this. They're in the 8 of Swords energy. That's like being in jail, and the Lovers, 10 of Cups is like everybody outside being free. It is not their fault that they're free. I'm telling you, it's somebody here that has to do the work. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Somebody is in a bad place right now. 10 of Swords and the Hermit. Somebody has to realize this shit on their own. Nobody's going to tell them. I mean, we can look at this reading all day, but like, we got to be real about the shit. If you don't learn your lessons, your soul stays back. Your soul. It doesn't matter about all that age and shit, because we're going to die, we're going to come back. Well, you can believe what you want, okay? But if you ask me, we're going to die, we're going to come back. So you might as well get the shit done, because you're going to get it done at some point. It's going to feel the same way. It might be a different situation, but your soul is still going to be set up in a way to elevate and grow. And you have to go through the uncomfortable to do that. And you have to do the work. Like being lazy and shit, I'm telling you, that shit didn't work out in people's favor. And I mean, people have been lazy for like generations. Some people, that shit is not working out. Even people that got money and they're paid. Just because somebody got money, it doesn't mean they worked hard for it. I mean, from where history is coming from, it doesn't mean they worked hard for it. Okay? But where we're going, yeah, you got to work hard for your shit. Okay? So if you're not working hard for your shit, it looks like it's going to fade away because it's not yours anyway. So you got to go back around and you got to actually build it up the way it was supposed to be built. And that's the only way you're going to have it. So they thought they were ahead, but they were actually behind. What is this energy here? What is this?
Chiron Intuition.
Oh, we have the King of Wands. Okay. Tell me about this King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. What's going on with the King of Wands? Who is this King of Wands? We have the Tower. So, look like a King of Wands is awakening to the truth here. Looks like whatever the King of Wands built on top of that ego, that shit is shattered all the way down to the root. Because it wasn't theirs. It wasn't theirs to begin with. And like I said, the ones that worked, they're the ones getting their shit. And the ones that didn't, they're the ones that's having their shit crumble. And they got to go back all the way around. All the way to the beginning. All the way to the beginning. And do it right. And if you still don't do it right, you got to go back around again. And the World card, it takes a lot of time to get... Like, I'm not talking about a day or two. The World card, like, imagine being in school a whole year. Okay? Fuck a year, a whole 12 years or whatever the case. Being in school all that time and, I don't know, not learning anything. Not being able to graduate with knowledge in your head. Not being able to move on like the rest. Like, I know it's terrible, but shit, it's nobody's fault. If you don't do the work, you can't graduate. You got to do the work. Shit, it's not a punishment. They want somebody to learn. Yeah, we got Temperance out here. I'm telling you, Temperance energy is killing it in this reading. And I know Temperance came out before. I think it was this reading. Did the Temperance come out or I seen it? I don't know. I don't even remember. Okay, let me shuffle these cards. What is this energy here? What is this energy? What is this? Okay, we have the 6 of Cups energy here. What about the 6 of Cups? So they feel like because y'all go way back that you should be there for them or something like that. Is that what that is? I hope that's not what that is. I hope that's not what that is. And we got the Hierophant energy. Yeah, because like I said, you're going to have that title. And over here is the King of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Hierophant. Hierophant is right here. So they are expecting you to help them because you're going to have some type of title. They want to walk up your ladder because you're going to be the key. You're going to be a gatekeeper here. They didn't expect that. You're going to be the gatekeeper for somebody that thought they was going to not do the work and still pass. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like somebody staying back in the 12th grade and somebody that they were supposed to graduate with is going to be the teacher. They're going, like, imagine that. Imagine having a friend, okay, that you're in the 12th grade with. They stay back and the next year you're the teacher and they have to come through you and they expect to pass because y'all knew each other. Because I see the lovers and all that. Y'all may have known each other. Y'all may have been close, maybe family, friend, whatever. But I know there's connection there. But they're not just going to get a free pass because you have the key. That's just not how it's going to work. They're not going to get a free pass. They got to go back and they got to do the work. And they're going to get it. Whatever they're going to get is going to be fair and square. And if they don't finish it, that's on them. If they get tired, that's on them. If they want to stop, and that's on them. That's not on you. Okay? So they need to really focus on them, and you got to focus on you. That's the only way this is going to move forward. Okay? 4 of Pentacles here. 7 of Swords. They're really focused on getting... When they see that they are declining and you're ascending, they're going to try to take... It's like they're... For some of these people, they're not going to learn. For some of these people, they're not going to learn. They're going to see them declining and they're going to feel like they got to get deeper and darker and they got to do whatever they got to do. Some people are going to get like that. Others are going to realize, damn, I really do have to do the work so I can have something, so that something can come back to me. Because I'm telling you, if you have nothing to give at the end of the cycle, because people think it's a joke, cycles ain't no fucking game. It's not a game. If you have nothing to give, you will not get anything. If you make it all the way to the finish line and you don't have the necessities that you need to be at that finish line, there will be no mercy shown. There is no amount of money you can pay, no bribe or no shit like that. The universe is going to send you right back for you to do it right, because that's the whole purpose we're here, is to do it right. These forces are going to fall, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of people that don't do right. There's going to be a lot of people that still try to find a way to make something off of what you're doing because you're doing the work, and they still don't want to do the work. It's just lazy. Some people's spirits are just lazy. Okay? I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be rude, but like lazy to the point where it's like you see yourself declining and you still not going to do the work. You still going to... No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to release ourselves from that deadly cycle, because it's a terrible thing to keep getting to the finish line and not finishing. That's a terrible thing. Okay, let me get an angel message here. What is this angel message?
Chiron Intuition.
What is this angel message? And it says learning experience. Learning experience. And it says healing energy. I'm just saying, like, this is about healing, but I think they think it's about resources that they didn't earn. Like, it's about survival, but like, if you do the work, that is your survival. You got to do the work to be okay, so you don't got to steal or take. Okay, because I really feel like somebody's going to resort to that, because they're going to see that their cycle is closing. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it right here.
Chiron Intuition.
If you liked the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it, because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.